Hello, class. This is week 9, and the topic is communicating in a written form, which I think is very important. Some of you guys have talked about or written about um, ourselves writing information, getting that across to people and letting them, communicate through our writing skills and certain things like that. But I took kind of a different approach because of what my website really will give out to people. And I believe in training, coming from the person that's either selling you training or your trainer, it's very difficult sometimes for people to believe what they say. Any trainer that you talk to will say, hey, he's the best, or any person that manages a training program will tell you that they have the best training program ever. So those are just words that a lot of people say all the time. A written or a way to communicate through a written form for us would actually be written proof from the person who's been training or a person that's been in our program throughout a certain amount of time. In our program here, or things that I would like to do for my website, I would like to get a group of trainers that I think would be a mirror image of myself, or potentially even better. I love surrounding myself with people who are better than me. Makes me competitive as well. And I believe having those group of people, having a written bio that will explain, how or who it is and what trainers we have on staff, what those trainers represent, what's their background story, what their interests are, certain type of hobbies and things like that. And doing this bio book, getting that information down in a written form will allow people to get an idea of who they're working with or who they potentially might invest in and do training with. A lot of people don't always get to work out with the trainer that they set up with the first day. So getting the written form and bio pretty much about who they are, what they represent, and the personality that they have can give a person an easy understanding of what type of person they are, and maybe it's for them or maybe it's not for them. I think that's a really good written form that I can use either on the website or in person, a bio book, just to kind of give you like a information about people who are on our program or people who are trainers that we will potentially be working with. I also think that it would be interesting if I could get personal stories from people, actual success stories. I think that'll be one of the biggest written forms of communication possible, to be able to get a person who's already on training, who is already on a program, and has seen really good success. That's the main reason why people join the gym, is progress. And what better way to communicate with a person, letting them read from other success stories, letting them read the progress that other people has made, maybe even potentially from similar goals that they have. I think that will really get a person emotional, and also really get them excited and motivated about doing a program when you can read from a personal experience from someone, how successful they've been with the trainer here or wherever, and see the success. It's really amazing. It's really good to hear. It makes that person much more excited about joining the program. And I think that type of written form would be really great to have on the website. Seeing success stories is really good. I actually have one here that I'll share with you guys really fast from a client of ours who's been training with one of the trainers that I have here on my staff, who potentially might come with me as well as we branch out. Trainer name is Mike. Mike has been my trainer for nearly a year now, and have zero complaints. That's really good to start out with. He has such a positive attitude and always takes into consideration of my goals. Since training with Mike, I've seen great results. My muscle mass has increased, and I feel much more confident and proud of my body. So these are things that can potentially be for a person who wants to strengthen, or who wants to just overall get the confidence back, or just feel better overall, just a healthy lifestyle. And that's what we're really preaching as well. So this is written form right now, and I'll just go on a little bit more to give you a better idea of how these success stories will be really good form of communication in written form. Let's see here. He always keeps me on my toes. Our routines are never the same. He's always encouraging me with exercises that are tough, and I've definitely gotten stronger, and I look forward to continuing working with Mike. Mike is also very flexible. Sorry about that. He's also very flexible in his schedule. He respects time and lifestyle, and he's always willing to help out outside the gym. So those are things that is from a personal experience here with the program. I think this written form that I have here on paper didn't make it up, sorry, will be beneficial to have because people can actually see and get a better understanding and hear it from somebody else instead of just me saying it. These are actually written forms of communication coming from other people who have already experienced training. So I think this would be a great idea to add to our website.